Hello, welcome to another episode of Gotta Start Somewhere Regulation F with Pokemon Showdown. Today is still December 3rd. Um, I am no longer sure when this episode goes up anymore, but I hope that you guys are having a wonderful weekend or Monday. Let's get started. We're still using the same team with the Sun team. So we shall get started. The enemy is running Palafin, oh my god, Tinglu, Rotom Heat, Archaludon, Comfy, and Pelipper. Uh, this, this, what else goes in? Probably Lilligant. I need to get back the sun somehow. That's definitely my prio. Um, do I bring Landorus for the heat or the Walking Way for the heat? Probably. Comfy has a weird healing. Fluttermane doesn't do much, so I'll probably bring Walking Way. So Torkoal, Raging Bolt, Palafin, and Rotom Heat is out. Levitate 0 to hero. I have actually no idea what that is. I am going to. I'm worried about Will-O-Wisp, but I think that is okay. Helping Hand, Raging Bolt, and let's Thunderbolt. See how that is. Okay, Pelipper comes out, and it dies. Volt Switch does a lot of damage, huh? Yeah, stash. I'm going to take out my own Walking Wake. Is probably going to Tailwind. How much does Pollen Puff heal? Let's be safe. And then Thunderbolt Pelipper. Okay. Drain Kiss. Thunderbolt doesn't do much. I am going to Hydra Steam, Rotom. I'm gonna bring out the Torkoal again. Or is it going to. Let me Snarl just in case it decides to switch in. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna Hydro Steam Rotom, Terra Fairy, Snarl. Draining Kiss doesn't do much. Hydro Steam should kill. And Snarl lowers the special attack. Palafin Hero comes out. I don't know what that thing does. Do I double protect? No, I don't double protect. Is it faster? It's probably faster. Hydro Steam, the Comfy, but let's just test it out. How strong it is. Giga Drain, Jet Punch. Okay, that kills. Hydro Steam doesn't kill. What is Jet Punch? Jet Punch, is that a priority move? Okay, that is a priority move. I am going to bring out the Torkoal. Solar Blade, Palafin. Please don't kill. Yep, resisted. Solar Blade should kill. There you go. Probably bring out the Pelipper again. I'm going to bring out the Walking Wake. And Upper Hand doesn't do anything. Close combat. also doesn't do anything. Walking Way gets Sleep Powder into Comfy. Doesn't kill. And it goes to sleep. Chilling Water also doesn't do much of anything. And I am going to kill. Actually, I'm not really scared of Pelipper anymore. Hydro Steam Comfy, and then Torkoal's going to come out. Now I have the weather. Hurricane should miss. Hydro Steam kills the Comfy. Hurricane misses. And that is game. Okay, I'm back into 1200s. Now my goal is maybe hit 1400 with this team and see how that goes. I did win. I'm not sure if I want to go over the winning match, but you know, Jet Punch does a lot. 60 physical always goes first. I am, what is Palafin? 0 to hero is transform into hero form when it switches out, and I'm guessing in the hero form it is much stronger. I don't know what the hero form does, to be honest. Oh yeah, hero form. Okay. Oh right. Oh, 160 attack. Okay, it is very much stronger. That's why it was trying to kill me. But yeah. But switching out the Lilligant is actually pretty clutch. I think I'm trying to, you know, navigate a little bit better against the Pelipper. I was hoping that it would die to me when I did the Thunderbolt, but he tried to maintain the weather as much as he can by switching out the Pelipper a lot, which meant that I needed to switch out the Torkoal a lot too. Right, let's just go over real quick. Let's see, Torkoal, Raging Bolt comes up, Palafin, and Rotom. I Thunderbolted the Palafin. For that, the Pelipper comes out. Didn't really need the Helping Hand, I think, in order to kill. Right, the special defense is 62, and okay. I mean, now I'm learning, like, when there is a Palafin, it is definitely going to switch out. No matter what. Volt Switch does so much damage. Maybe it was a no, it's Life Form. The Life Form Volt Switch does so much damage against Torkoal, huh? Okay, brings it down to the Sash. Then I switch out the Heat, the Torkoal into the Walking Wing, and then Draining Kiss, Raging Bolt, Thunderbolt, because in case it tailwinded, I didn't want to use the Thunderclap on it. I could have definitely used Dragon Pulse instead here, because that, well, it covers for, I saw all of their four. So I saw there's a Palafin, I saw there's a Rotom, Pelipper, and Comfy. So if I think the Palafin is going to switch in, Thunderbolt is better. Okay, I wasn't thinking of that, but that's definitely how it should have turned out. No matter what, because Dragon Pulse into Palafin is not that great. Hydro Steam on the Rotom does kill. Snarl on the Comfy to lower the Draining Kiss damage against my Walking Wig. And Jet Punch is very strong. Maybe Draco Meteor into the Palafin is actually what I do here, instead of Hydro Steaming Comfy. Yeah, I should have just Draco Meteor into the Palafin and then hoping that it would kill, which, yeah, it has a pretty low special defense. So it's more likely for that to kill. Switched out to make it go faster. Jet Punch doesn't do much damage against my Lilligant. and Solar Blade is able to kill the Palafin. And then from here, their damage output is not that great. I switched out the Torkoal because Walking Way can't really take anything. And Lilligant really doesn't have much to do because Solar Blade will take a full turn to charge, and close combat. I could have close combated into the Pelipper. That is actually, and then just take it out of the game. Yeah, that's probably what I should have done there. And then Hydra Steam on the Comfy kills, and then a Torkoal also, and then that is game. All right, let's go to game number 2. Actually, let me save this so I can make it my thumbnail. There you go. And exit out of that. Game number 2. Let's go. Alright, Farigiraf, Chiyu, Overpawn Water, Brute Bonnet, Landorus, Therian, and Iron Valiant. Ew. Fairy fighting. Okay. I am scared of Ogrepaw Water Absorb, so I do want to lean more towards the Lando, I think. What is my last 4? Is it going to be the Lilligant for the Brute Bonnet, I think, and the Lando? Yeah. Torkoal, Fluttermane, Lando, Therian, and Chiyu. I am probably faster than all of you. I am going to... This is probably slower, but do I kill Chiyu with specs? I'm actually not sure. Not going to take the... I'm not going to take the... Okay, wow, it's very strong. Okay, never mind. Alright, I shouldn't have done that. Now I know better. Farigiraf is out. That does not feel great. Going to Lando here. Eruption? No, I should Heat Wave. No need to Poison Terra. Sandsear Storm should kill if the Heat Wave doesn't kill me. Okay. Normal Terra, Sandsear Storm misses, and then Hyper Voice and Heat Wave takes the decent amount. Want to yawn the Farigiraf? No, I don't, because it might follow me. Actually, it might just Water Ivy Cudgel. Then do I switch out into Lilligant? Yeah, I do switch out into Lilligant. So I'm going to Heat Wave, and then I'm going to switch out to the Lilligant here. Because there's no reason for Overpawn to use Follow Me. Fluttermane died too quickly. That feels bad. Yep, it does Follow Me. Hyper Voice does kill. Wow, it does a lot of damage. Lando comes out. I am going to Earth Power, Farigiraf, Stellar. Solar Blade. Actually, yeah, Overpaw. Follow me. I'm faster. You can die. And hopefully Earth Power takes out the Fergriff. Okay. And Chiyu is out. Landorus Therian. Chiyu's probably faster in this case. Let me Sludge Bomb Landorus. Close combat Chiyu. Takes out the Chiyu. And okay, I'm still faster. Alright, that's game. Okay. Oh, that was a very close one. A very, very close one. Okay, we're gonna go over that. It's game number 2. Let's see. The enemy ran. Okay, Photograph. Chiyu. Ogre Pawn. Water. Brute Bonnet. Landorus Therian. Lando T. And Iron Valiant. Like I said, I'm not too scared about the Intimidates. Maybe on my Lilligant. But I feel like he was okay. Alright, hold on, I'll be right back. So let's try to guess what the enemy would have led in this team. Either they go with Farigarath to get the Trick Room up, or they use a Chiyu. They seem to prefer Chiyu a lot when facing this team, which I don't understand why, but it does have very strong attack against it. And with the follow me and everything, it is not the best. So in here, let's say sorry, it is a new day now, so I kind of forgot what the enemy led. But thinking that if they let the Ogre Pond Water and the Chiyu, I think I still want to lead Torkoal and Fluttermane, and then maybe switch out into a Lilligant in the back. That is a method, and then to cover for the rest of it, I want to have, I don't know which one of these three that I would rather have. Fairy Fighting, Raging Bolt is, decent against Ogre Pawn. That's about it, but I do have Lilligant in the back. Ensign is good against not a lot, maybe against Iron Valiant, but that's only 1 times 1, and Ogre Pawn is also pretty decent against it. Brute Bonnet, that's Grass Dark, so also pretty decent against Brute Bonnet with the Sludge Bombs. But I have Torkoal, so, and then also the Flamethrower on the Walking Way covers for that as well. So the last mon, I am a little bit hesitant, but I'm leaning towards bringing the Walking Wake. It has good coverage against Chiyu. It has decent coverage against Farigarath. and able to hit group on it as well. A little bit scared against overpower water because of the water absorb, but I just have to be careful around it. And also pretty good against the Ensign as well. So that's probably what I would bring now. Let's see what I brought yesterday while I was playing. Kind of completely forgot everything. Here you go. Torkoal, Fluttermane, that's okay, that I knew. And it is Landorus, Therian, and Chiyu. So I think I did something stupid here. I think I decided to Moonblast because who thought that was a brilliant idea, but I should have just Power Gem. I completely forgot that my Fluttermane runs Power Gem. So if I just Power Gem and then Eruption, Dazzling Gleam, yeah, it only does about 60%. Should have just that's ×1. I might actually need to wait, hold on. Now I'm a little bit curious. This is probably not the right thing. Fluttermane. What's the actually Power Gem? Yeah. Power Gem. And against the wait, hold on. What am I? I am timid. I am 116. I do have specs. Angel and Power Gem against Chiyu. This is Chiyu. Let's see what usually it runs defensive wise. Oh my god, my cat is just going all over the place. Chiyu. Special defense is non-existent. Sometimes it can run 164. Let's say for the sake of the argument it is running 164, and even with specs, yeah, because even with the photosynthesis I get the it's the it's not special attack boosted. So even with this, I do not kill, but with, where is this? Yep, Helping Hand, I do kill. So the best thing to do when there is a Chiyu, when I want to just get rid of it, if I want to get rid of Chiyu, I Helping Hand, Power Jam for the kill, and that would have killed, and I would have to have this flamethrower that just blows through my Fluttermane, and U-turn all the Torkoal, and Chiyu would have been dead. In this case, Landorus comes out. I probably want to just Eruption Sandsear Storm? Normal type Sandsear Storm misses the Farigiraf. Hyper Voice. Okay, so oh yeah, I Heat Wave because of Farigiraf. That's still fine. I did switch out again. Probably switch out into Heat Wave to get the Ivy Cudgel from the Ogre Pawn, which did not help, and it alright, and it brings down Lilligant to the stash, and I want to Solar Blade and then Earth Power, right? Stellar, follow me. Solar Blade kills the Ogre Pawn, and Earth Power kills the Farigiraf. Now they have Chiyu in the back and the Therian. I think yep, close combat on Chiyu. for the kill and sludge bomb on Landorus. Thank God my Landorus is faster than the enemy Landorus, which I can do because I am at least modest 252 on my Landorus as well. It will have the same thing, but oh wait, is Therian normally just slower than Incarnate? That might actually be. That might actually just be why. Oh yeah, okay. So Therian is 10 slower than Incarnate. That's why. Okay. I need to go have like a day where I can learn the speed tiers of common Pokemon. If anyone have any suggestions on like a YouTube video or anything like that for me to take a look, please let me know. It'll be very nice if I can actually take a look at that. So that is it. I thank you very much for sticking through this video again. I hope you guys have a wonderful week, right? Yeah, because it's going up tomorrow, so it'll be a Monday, week to come, and I will see you in the next battle. Bye bye.